Hey guys, how's it going? It is a gorgeous morning out. It is so nice out right now. I'm headed to Chico. I have my microphone in my hand because it is really windy out right now. My allergies are definitely acting up. But we're gonna head to Chico and we're gonna get some mulch because my beds, they really need some love. They need a lot of love, actually. I have weeds growing in them like crazy, a lot of privet, and I have a lot of pokeweed, I think it's called. And so I just need to take care of those. So I'm gonna weed some beds today and mulch. So we're gonna go pick up some mulch, probably grab a plant or two because that's who I am as a person. But like this bed, I still haven't pulled the forsythias out. So at this point, I might as well just like pull the weeds and mulch it so it looks decent. And like up here, I haven't done anything, and the entire backyard, I've been really slacking on pulling weeds this year. It has just been like, I don't know, I got a million other things I'd rather do than pull weeds. So usually I'm much more on top of it. I also want to get a tool. It's like a hoe thing that has like a razor on it, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna go see if I can find it. I'll pop a picture up right here of what it is that I'm looking for, and we'll see if we can actually find it, because I would like to find something that makes pulling weeds a little bit easier. So let's head to Chico, see if I can get my mulch. I called Red Bluff. They said they don't have it. Chico said that they have it in Lowe's. I'm really hoping that they didn't lie to me, because when I called them, I just asked him, I was like, hey, can you go check if you guys have this mulch for me? And he was like, yeah, we have it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna believe you. The other place in Red Bluff said that they have like 200 in stock, and the lady went and she checked and they didn't have any in stock, she said. So I'm hoping they have it. I almost made it to the checkout, but I found two things that are really cool. I don't really love pines, but this one is a smaller pine. This is called Silver Whispers Swiss Stone Pine, 6 feet wide, 12 feet tall. So I thought that would be really cool for anybody who's looking for a pine. And I don't know, I kind of like the color. It's like kind of blue. And then right next to that was a Oriental Spruce. And I wish I had room for this, 30 by 80. Look at how pretty that green is. Isn't that so gorgeous? I also found a couple deodore cedars, which I would love to train into a tree form. So this one says that it gets 8 feet wide, 12 feet tall, and I've seen people train it so it's not as wide or as tall. This is a really good one to turn into like a topiary. I would love to do a whole drift of caladiums like this. I think that they're so pretty. The red and the clear, the whites with the red veining. The only thing, these containers though, they have cannas in the middle, which are a full sun, and these are definitely a shade lover, but they're so pretty. I'd love to probably this fall time plant a ton of bulbs. I want to do a huge drift of these. I think they're so gorgeous. Let's go home. So the plan today is to get at least this section cleaned up and done. I would like to also get it cleaned up, but I don't know if I'll get it fully mulched. I have weeds coming up everywhere here. Look at this. This is all privet. It's just absolutely awful, so I gotta take care of that. And then I was not responsible and I did not run irrigation to this, even though I knew I should have. So I'm going to do that also. That way, this doesn't happen, because they're just sad. They're really thirsty right now. I've found that they are a little more thirsty than I thought that they would be. So I have irrigation there. I'm just gonna run a brown tubing around and reconnect it back here to the black. That way it's got water, I don't have to worry about it. And then I'll probably run a second line kind of in front of that, because I do plan to do a little bit more planting. And then I think I'm gonna add one stepping stone just right there. A lot of you guys did suggest it, and I think Brent really would like to do it. So I'll just add one stepping stone, and then we'll get this all mulched, take care of all the weeds. I think I'm gonna probably end up using 3 bags on this side. And then I'll probably end up using 3 bags on this side also. This side is really bad. It is just full of weeds. It's really, really not great. And then, you know, like I gotta come and get that container out. Like, why is that container here? I don't know. And then I have some stock over here, and it's just, I think we're done. So I'm gonna probably cut it. It's really pretty, but I just am not like super in love with it. It's kind of leggy, and I should have planted them even closer together, but I didn't. And stock is a cut it once and it's done kind of flower. It's not a cut and come again. So these were intended just to like have a little bit of spring color. So I'm just gonna yank these guys and throw them inside of a flower arrangement and call it a day. But then I'll get all the weeds out of this. There's a tomato seedling growing back here. And then this is the pokeweed right here. So these have to also go. I don't need random tomatoes. What did we find?
Found a beautiful toad.
Another toad.
Hi.
To the pond area?
To the pond.
This looks so good. I need you guys to yell at me every single year to make sure I get my mulching done super early. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's kind of hard when you mulch because then it makes it so you don't want to plant, which I still want to plant. I want to plant all this area up, but this looks so good. It looks so clean. This side I still have left to do. That hoe that I bought, I think it's called like a stirrup hoe. This is amazing. I've never had one of these. I just picked this up at Ace Hardware and it was $29, and it has made pulling these weeds out so easy. Literally just like scratch it up and then they're gone. So I am really happy with this. I ordered like a small, more like handheld one also. That's more like a blade. And so I'll try that out. That shouldn't be here for a couple days though, so I probably won't even have an update till next week. But I am loving this hoe. It looks so good. And then these picked back up, except this one hasn't picked up. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that one. Loving this hoe. This is going to make it so much faster to weed and make it so I actually want to weed. And then I have 3 more bags to go for this side, which I think I probably won't need all of them. I don't know. This is actually kind of a big area to mulch, so this will probably be a bag and a half, and then a bag and a half down there actually. So let's get to weeding the rest of this, because it looks so good when it's all done. I'm gonna need you guys to come up here and fight me if I don't have my beds mulched by April next year. Are you kidding me? This looks so good. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. I'm so in love. I don't know why I don't always do this so much sooner. Come on. I don't even need to add any more plants this year. I'm done. Garden channel's over. We're done gardening. What do you think about the mulch?
It looks amazing.
I just can't believe I didn't do this sooner. I mean, I can believe I didn't do it sooner, but I don't know why I always wait. It looks so sharp. It looks so clean. I'm hoping that maybe that helps the dogs running in the bed. They've been running along both edges of the bed because they don't like the feel of the gravel on their feet, which, I mean, I get, but also I don't want them running in the flower beds. So now I have to do some planting and try to keep it looking tidy. We'll see how that goes, but I am really happy with it. We still have to do the window box over on this side. We have the clematis over here. This is our mandii, and it is looking so good. It has reached officially the center right here. I need to come in and wind this a little bit tighter. This keeps unlatching and hanging way down super far, but it looks so good. I don't know. I don't know why I do this to myself. I just always wait, and then I know I need to do it, but I'm happy with it. And I did put one stepping stone just right here, just kind of get in and help be able to clean the fountain out as needed. We're usually having to clean it out about once a week. Water is pretty clear right now. You can see the stone down there, so I know it's pretty good still. So I'm pretty happy with how this looks. The lungwort has all totally bounced back, and now it should be happy with a little bit of mulch and with the irrigation right there. I also realized that this hosta back here and that one weren't really getting any water. There was a loop right here that was getting water, but these ones weren't. So now all of this kind of like shoots back around. These should all be getting plenty enough water and be totally happy. And then I have a juiced orange jessamine right here. It's very orange. It's very pretty. I don't know if it's for me with how orange it is. You guys know I'm not like a huge color person. I'm trying to add more color to the garden, and I honestly thought there would be more pollinators on this thing. So I've been getting a lot of questions about if it's blooming. It's blooming, but I'm not seeing the amount of pollinators that I thought that I would see on this. Could just because it's its first year. It is pretty. It does pop on the black, but this orange is very orange, and I don't love very orange. It looks more yellow on camera, but it's orange. So like I said, I think we're done gardening. I don't even have to put anything else in. The garden beds look so good. So I need to find a place where I'm not in the sun. There we go. So it looks really good. I need to mulch the rest of the beds. This project cost $35, and I still have three bags. I still have 3 bags left. So that'll get another bed about this size done, which is really, really nice. I mean, I couldn't be happier with that. I mean, I still have a lot to mulch, so I probably need upwards of like 10 to 15 more bags, but I found these at Lowe's, and that's the best price for these. They were $3 something a piece, where at Home Depot I'm finding them for like $5 something a piece. So check your Lowe's, see if they have the Garden Time Pathway mulch. I love it. I am noticing a difference between the one that I picked up at Home Depot and the one that I picked up at Lowe's. I noticed a big difference. So that could also be something because different prices, different texture. I prefer the one that came from Lowe's. Let me show you why. So this one that came from Lowe's is much more soft, and it's broken up. It has a little bit of a red tint. I think that just kind of depends on which trees they were able to source when they were making their mulch, but it does dry to a brown color, very natural. I prefer natural colored mulches over dyed mulches. This just kind of lets the plants pop, versus red mulch or black mulch really just kind of makes the like mulch pop and not the plants. So I prefer this. The one that I got from Home Depot had big, huge, large clumps. I think I'll show you in one other spot. So the one that I picked up from Home Depot has all of these big, huge chunks in it. And while it's fine, I noticed that the smaller stuff has like, it's still here. It just kind of disappeared, and it makes these stand out. It just looks like I have giant wood chunks sitting on the ground, which I don't love that look. I prefer when it's all cohesive and then the plants themselves can shine. So this was the one from Home Depot, and it had all of these. And then it had a lot of the smaller stuff. The one from Lowe's had just the small stuff. So I think that is going to be it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm so happy to see these beds done. Now I have 17 more beds to go. We'll have to do another trip to Lowe's to get more of this mulch. I fit as many as I could in my car, but I think for the price that it was, unbeatable. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.